set the old turducken aside and get ready for football as here we go on a Thanksgiving night. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Steeler offense set to go to work, and once again at the helm, their longtime starter, that's Ben Roethlisberger.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
3-yard pickup.
The numbers there for Connery in last week's game. 13 carries, 89 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
47-yard line.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Now Ben hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. So here are the Ravens with great field position to start out. Leading them out, the reigning MVP of the National Football League in his 3rd season now from Louisville. It's Lamar Jackson. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, his 19th touchdown now of the season. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Well, Lamar Jackson remembers 7 rushing touchdowns in his MVP season of 2019, and he's into the end zone here as well.
And when you hear that 7 rushing touchdowns in 2019, doesn't it surprise you a little bit?
Yeah, you almost expect more, right?
Yeah, in your mind, you're thinking Lamar Jackson got in the end zone a bunch more. That might be what he does in 2020.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Looking into the raindrops, and he muffs it. Now a hit and a loose football. Still going inside the 30.
Do what we do.
And they are not going to catch him. He's in. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization.
Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. Look at him go inside the 30. He will take this all the way.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful. They had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that 2-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point, but after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go.
Now a hit and a loose football. Still going past the 30.
Fumbled on the play. Recovered by the kicking team.
And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been...
And that'll be caught. Touchdown Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown.
To Marquise Brown.
Marquise Brown. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. Not even 2 minutes into this football game, already we've had 2 scores. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him him inside the one. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches, and the two-point attempt is turned aside. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. An incredibly short, now a hit and a loose football. And a penalty marker's down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Now Jackson on first down, buying time to his left. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Sacked there by Avery Williamson, the linebacker. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. Second and 9. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Bud Dupree has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
3rd and long.
Steps away to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Big gain on the play.
Well, we've seen Jackson already have success in the first half running the football, and he gets good yardage on the ground again there. I mean, I know it's a $64,000 question, CD, but how do they contain him better?
You have to win against the blockers ahead of you. If those guys even occupy a defender for even a half a second, then Lamar Jackson is gone.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Gus Edwards, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Justin Tucker.
Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be... Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And that one goes virtually nowhere. Tried to fake extra point, but nothing comes of it.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for two, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line.
Now a hit and a loose football.
Hold on the play. Recovered by the kicking team.
Oftentimes when we talk about piling on in any subject, it's a negative. In this case, for this team, it's a real positive. Just scored. Now they go down, knock the ball free, get it back. They got a chance to really increase their lead and put themselves in the driver's seat.
On the other side, a little insult added to the injury. They're in a bad spot. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. To throw on 2nd and 10. Jackson. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Jackson, always a threat to run. He's got the first down. He was the NFL's leading rusher among QBs a year ago. Oh, he fakes the spike. And this is caught. So he fakes the spike, and they get the touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter, as his guys continue to pour it on. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touch. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And he lost the football.
The conversion is no good on the fake extra point.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an 8.
Now a hit and a loose football. He's past the 30.
Hold on the play. Recovered by the kicking team.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
And they finally catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there. Bud Dupree in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. He's going deep for Brown. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. It was Minka Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's fourth down.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Roethlisberger will hand the counter. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Ravens.
That's good.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are. And now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the Ravens' 6-yard line.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the rookie linebacker, Patrick Queen. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. On the move to his left. He'll run it. The quick feet by Jackson. And they work this out past the 25. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. Well, another fine run right there for Lamar Jackson, and CD, that one puts him over 100 yards now for the ball game.
And remember when all we talked about were 100-yard games from running backs? That when a quarterback did it was a surprise. With Lamar Jackson, that's part of the package as well. He'll have as many 100-yard games in the season as the top running backs in the league.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19. With his legs and a first down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
First down, Baltimore.
A first throw for the backup Griffin. Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. Bud Dupree racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. And he's going to keep it here. Good move at the 30. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he'll cross up.